Good afternoon, lords and ladies. Welcome back to Maverick Baking and welcome to the fourth and final week of Veganuary 2021. Can someone please give me a small and very lethargic hallelujah? Hallelujah. So in this week's video, I'm giving you some more kind of nice chill vlog content, some meal inspiration, whether you are plant-based full-time or not, and of course, a recipe, because what else would this channel be without them? The recipe will of course be in the description box below and on my blog at maverickbaking.com. But for now, let's see what we ate and how we coped through the final week of this month. Let's go. So lunch today is a few odds and ends. We have some couscous because if you've watched the past 3 installments of this Veganuary challenge, you will quickly realise this is becoming a couscous stan account. We also have a little bit of rocket, some toasted walnuts, some roasted broccoli and some red pepper hummus. I'm feeling very fancy. This feels very, very lavish for a Monday, but I wouldn't have it any other way. And while it's still only lunchtime, I am super excited to show you guys dinner tonight. It is the 25th of January today, which is a very big day in the kind of Scottish events calendar. It's Burns Night, in which we celebrate the life and works of Rabbie Burns. Not that I can name any of them, but but typically it just means that many of us will be eating haggis, neeps and tatties, or haggis, swede mashed, and potatoes also mashed, probably. But we're going to be doing a vegan version with some veggie haggis, which in my opinion is equally as good. Fellow Scots, don't hang me. But that's not till later. I have another meal to eat first. So in today's lunch we have a bit of sweet and savoury. On one slice of this seeded sourdough bread we have some red pepper hummus, some quite sad looking rocket, it's getting a bit old, and some hot sauce. And on the other side we have some chocolate almond butter. You may have seen this in last week's video. This is it's actually their Christmas flavour. I'm just a little bit late in finishing it off. It's called Nutcracker. It's got dark chocolate, almonds and sea salt. It's delicious, with a little bit of candied orange peel I had in the cupboard, as you do, and some cocoa nibs. Not exactly the most iconic pairing, but this is what I fancy eating. Good morning, my loves. It is Friday and we did some baking very late last night. So this is attempt number 1 at a vegan carrot cake. Now I've done it in a kind of square tin because I think I want to do it, you know, tray bake style, just one layer of kind of thick cake with some frosting on top. So this is how we're looking so far. It's not too bad. It's a very kind of moist crumb structure. It's not super, super fluffy, but I'm hoping that's going to be okay. One of the issues that was kind of ongoing with the vegan vanilla cake was getting that texture right, and along with the fact that vanilla cake usually has to be carried not only by the vanilla flavour but the kind of butteriness and the richness from the egg yolks too, and it was just really obvious until the cake was kind of perfect, you know? Whereas with the carrot cake, I'm hoping we're going to be able to cover up some of that flavour. So I'm going to be having some of this just now, and also my trusty bowl of apple slices. And yeah, we'll see if this one is worth kind of frosting up and banging a recipe out for you guys just now, or if it's going to take another attempt. Lunch today, my loves, is unsurprisingly my favourite grain, couscous. If I haven't already had it a few times this week, honestly I can't remember, but you will have definitely seen me have this over the past few weeks of Veganuary. I bloody love it. It's so quick. It's so customizable. It's so versatile. I'm obsessed. And we are having that with some of the leftover crispy baked tofu from last night. It just has a little bit of kind of olive oil, a few herbs, and some seasoning on there. And I just baked it at quite a high temperature for about 20 minutes. I have some carrot ribbons and I have some spinach. So pretty well-rounded, actually incredibly healthy for a change. Yeah, decent eats. Quick update on the carrot cake. I love it. I'm really, really glad we kind of opted for the tray bake style. I think it looks perfectly old school for what a carrot cake is and what it should be. So the frosting on this is pretty much the same to the frosting on the vegan vanilla cupcakes, of which you can find the recipe for in a previous Veganuary video. This, I cannot wait to share the recipe for this with you guys. Honestly, the cake is so soft, so fluffy. Now, I know not everyone is a huge fan of raisins or dried fruit. They are absolutely not essential, but they are traditional in a carrot cake, which is kind of why they're there. Equally, if you have a nut allergy and you don't want to put in any walnuts or pecans, totally get it, totally up to you, but I would recommend it. For texture, for flavor, everything. Beautifully moist, beautifully soft, and it doesn't taste or feel as some vegan cakes could do, like it's missing butter and eggs. Super happy with this one. So you can find the recipe in the description box below and on my blog at maverickbaking.com. And now if you'll excuse me, I need to be alone for a moment. Today's lunch is nothing particularly sexy or Instagrammable. It's just my usual lentil soup recipe: carrots, onions, leeks, lentils, some celery this time, and some stock, just all blitzed together into one big cozy bowl, and some Ribena thins. Nothing particularly exciting, but some good comforting shit. Some tofu ramen as the final meal of Veganuary 2021. And so we are done. So Veganuary is over for another year. Apologies, it may not have been kind of as interesting or as exciting to watch as last year's, just simply because we are all kind of stuck inside with limited ability with what we can do, what we can shoot, where we can go, but something none of us have any control over. Generally though, it's been completely fine. I've enjoyed the challenge and the creativity that comes with vegan cooking, and especially with vegan baking. I'm glad you guys seem to have enjoyed the content mostly so far. As for any kind of differences in my life, I don't feel physically or mentally any different than when I was eating animal products. The only difference is my skin has been playing up recently, but that could be due to a number of other stressful external factors, let's be honest. All in all, it's been good. I have enjoyed it.
I am looking forward to getting vast amounts of cheese back into my diet. I hope you guys have enjoyed this month's content as much as you can. I'm really excited to be getting back to you with some Valentine's Day content very soon, our usual kind of snack surprise boxes very soon. There's another pastry chef video coming soon, loads of great content that will involve butter and eggs again. But thank you guys so much for watching this month. I really appreciate it, and I hope you're staying safe, staying as healthy as you can, and I will see you for the next one.